Very good afternoon to all of you and warm welcome. I think we have already 180 plus participants here, and I'm sure all of us are extremely excited about today's session because today's session is all about skin and body detox. So, how many of you are really excited about the fact that we're going to be having a skin and body detox session, and that too online with people all across the world? So we are here almost like 200 plus souls, and it's really exciting for all of us. And thanks to Dr. Pooja Jaiswal, who has also been very sportingly, taken the acceptance of giving us this, you know, a sort of time from her precious blocks where because she's one of the leading doctors here in one of the leading hospitals here in Nepal. And so I'm really highly pleased and thankful to her as well, so to become a part of our show today. Now, since we are talking more about the skin and body detox, I really would want further to ask Dr. Pooja. First of all, Dr. Pooja, a very warm welcome. We are 200 plus souls here. All of us are really excited to hear a little more about skin and body detox from you, because we've seen the kind of transformation people have had because of the last session that we took. By the way, just to let everybody know, 1 year back we did have at that time this concept of lockdown wasn't there. So by the way, Asha Lakhani, could you please keep your mic off, dear? Right, so because just before the lockdown, what happened was we had a very huge session in which Dr. Pooja Jaiswal had shared the tips. And just after 1 year, when I met the same lady who was a part of one of the session, and she was really glowing with that, skin color also has improved, the texture has improved, and I was like, how come? I mean, there is a drastic change I see in you. And she said, I attended your session, you forgot. I said, yeah, but she said, I'm applying all the techniques which you and Dr. Pooja and all of you had shared. So I'm so excited. So thanks to Dr. Pooja for sharing those tips also with us at that point of time. So I really hoped and wished that she was here online today, so we could have shown you the transformation she has gone through within this year. So she's applied all the techniques during the lockdown, and there she goes. She's looking fabulous now. So that's when it struck me that I should definitely have this session for all of you here. And with this, thanks to Dr. Pooja once again. So can we have Dr. Pooja? Dr. Pooja, could you check both the sides of the laptops? Are your mics on? Because this side I can see your mic is on.
Renu, I'm not able to unmute myself from one of the.
Okay, perfect. Then no issue, because at least people are able to see you there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spotlight you in there. Okay, I think everyone can see you in the other laptop. Your voice is audible enough from one laptop to the other here.
Perfect.
So, okay, even if you. So can everybody give me a thumbs up in this side? Is everybody able to hear Dr. Pooja and see her as well? Everyone this side.
Can you hear me all?
Yes. So I hear that yes from everybody.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
So once again, a warm welcome, Dr. Pooja, and I'm going to be pinning your video. So, and before I proceed, first of all, let me just welcome you. So maybe I can pin your video to, accept our welcome. Yes, Dr. Pooja.
Hello, everybody. Very good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Right. So, by the way, Pooja, I would first like to ask you is that, since we were today talking a lot about skin and body detox is where our session is going to lead to. So my first question regarding that is going to be, in fact, before really going in anything else, I really want to come back to our topic, and I don't want to waste your time because I know your time is precious and you have to also rush and this half an hour is really important to us. So I'm not going to be wasting any further time on anything else. Then straight getting into the session. So my first question to you would be, if you could give a little brief idea first about, what is the skin. If you can tell us a little more about the skin and the types of skin that we have. If you could give a little brief idea, and then we can move ahead further.
Perfect, Renu. Perfect. So, see, here we are all talking about the skin and detox. So, skin is the largest organ of your body, okay, and it is as intelligent as any other vital organ. So, why I'm using this word intelligent, it really matters because your skin also picks up the signal just like your body. So, as Renu asked me, what are the types? So, there are four basic types: oily, dry, combination, and normal. So suppose you have a oily skin and you are using the products which are too harsh for the oily skin. So basically your skin is picking up the signal that over a period of time, it needs to produce more oil. You getting my point? So over a period of time, rather than becoming normal, your skin will become even more oily. So here come the balance. So you need to use the right products to balance your skin and the specific needs of the skin.
All right.
Yes, Renu. Any other question, or I can just lead the flow?
Now, so my next question would be that, is there any method by which we, because there are 200 people, like all of us may not know that what is the type of our skin. So,
Yes.
in case if you have to give us an idea that what is the type of skin, if I want to, like, let's say, for example, today, find out that what's the type of my skin, is it normal, is it dry, is it oily, or is it a combination skin? How would I come to know about it? Can you give us a brief
Okay.
idea about it?
Very important. Renu, you've asked a very important question. So, first of all, you need to know the type of your skin. And once you know the type, so you can understand where your skin fits the most. Okay. So, the method is you need to tie up your hairs just like me, pull all your hairs out. Why I'm doing that? Because we don't want any dirt, any oil, or any hair product on your face. All right.
Mhm.
So, you tie up your hair, you put your hair away, and then you wash your face with the mild cleanser.
All right.
Not too harsh and not too light, the mild cleanser. And then you just leave the face for an hour. All right. That is called bare face method. And then you take a tissue and try to dab the tissue on your face. If you see the oil on your face, it means your skin is somewhere on the oily side. And if you don't have the oil on the cheeks, but still you can dab some oil from the forehead and the nose, it means your skin is combination. That is called T-zone. And if you feel your skin is getting a little tighter, especially on the corner of the mouth or around the corner of your eyes, it means your skin is on the dry side. And if you have nothing, your face feels perfectly fine, then your skin is normal, and it's great to have normal skin.
Okay. Now, is there a possibility that our skin type can change also?
Yes, very important. So see, once you know your skin type, it doesn't mean that you'll have that skin type for the rest of your life. So skin type changes, and what are the factor which changes the skin type?
Mm-hmm.
First is seasonal. Like, have you noticed your skin gets little drier on the winter?
Yeah.
And then hormonal. Suppose ladies who are going under menopause, even during pregnancies, even under any other hormonal medications.
All right.
And then comes your age, with age your skin changes. So have you noticed when you were teen you had a lot of acne and oily skin, and as you grow old your skin goes towards the drier side. So
Mhm.
yes, skin type can change.
All right. Does stress also add on to it? I mean, like if you have a lot of stress, anger, irritation, all of this?
Say, okay. So I always say that there are 5S, absolutely no for skin.
Mm-hmm.
So first is sun.
Mm-hmm.
Sun damages your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second, as Renu said, stress. Stress is a killer. It'll bring all those fine lines which we don't want to see on our face. Third is sugar. sugar, it also reduces the elasticity. So you won't have the tightness, you won't have those contour, you won't have that bony face which we always love, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then comes stress, sugar, and sleep is also extremely important. You need to have a proper 8 hours sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And the last thing, I don't think so many of us know, smartphones. You know what smartphone does? I know, I know. What smartphone does? Smartphone, excessive use of smartphone because can create a lot of fine lines on your face. So what happens? The smartphones, they radiate those infrared lights, which messes up with the elastin in your skin, and it eventually loses the elastin. So you loses the elasticity on your skin. So
Oh.
don't use excessively smartphones.
So when
Please.
you say excessive, it's like what is excess and what is normal like?
Have you seen ladies 24H on the phone? I have seen many, and they're just talking and just going through the phone. So make sure you limit hours. 1 or 2 hours is fine, but not like you shouldn't be sticking unnecessary use. I know.
I get it. I get it. Now, so tell me something now. If you get to know, okay, fine, this is my skin. Let's say it's dry or it's normal or it's combination. Now,
Mhm.
if I have to take care of it, okay, obviously now, because if once I know, the second step is how do I take care of it? Now, whatever is done is done. But now, further on, if you want to take care of our skin, at least these patchy skin, or maybe, there are a lot of things that people are going to. There are freckles, there are acne prone skins also. Now, what do you suggest? How do we take care of our skin to ensure that at least now further there is no damage, and then we can at least get back our glow, and this, the skin really feels rejuvenated, refreshing, and beautiful.
See, Renu, there I've told you the skin types, and you need to take care of your skin according to your type. So
Mm-hmm.
in that, first thing comes the use of the right product. Got
Okay.
my point?
Mm-hmm.
Right product in the sense you need to balance. If it is oily, you need the right product means it will bring your skin towards the normal side. You can't make it dry. Got my point?
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, choosing the right product. How do we do that? So whenever we buy any product, we need to see the ingredients carefully
Mm-hmm.
first. So suppose you have a very oily skin. So what you are going to do, you're going to use less of those products which can make it even oily. You're
Mm-hmm.
going to do a lot of chemical exfoliation, but again, not too harsh. All right. And suppose if you have a dry skin, so you need to use the products uh, which have retinol, suppose. Okay. So retinol is one of the key ingredient for the dry skin.
All right.
Suppose you have a combination skin. So what you have to do, you need to bring it back to the normal. So you need to balance the pH. So there are a lot of product which says, pH balancing.
All right.
So those things you need to keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
And as you said, how do I take care? So you need to follow a specific regime.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, in that specific regime, it's extremely simple. You need to follow it twice daily, morning and evening. Okay. If you're working and if you're staying home, you can do it thrice.
Mm-hmm.
So, the first step comes cleansing. You need to clean your face with a cleanser, the suitable cleanser. Second thing comes toner. Why we need to do the toner, why we need to use the toner? Because toner, it prepares your skin to absorb the goodness of the rest of the product you are going to use. All
Okay.
right. And then third comes the serum. Serum is a concentrated moisturizer, so it penetrates better in your skin,
Mm-hmm.
goes deeper in the layer. So, third is serum. Fourth is you need to moisturize your skin. Very important. The myth is, I really want to emphasize, people they say who have oily skin, they don't need to moisturizer. No. Everybody needs moisturizer because you need to keep the oily thing, the natural oils intact on your skin. You don't want to lose it. That's why I said balance is the key.
Mm. Now, what about the people who have acne? Because acne prone skin, like, it's neither a combination, even if it is combination skin or whatever, but then they have this additional problem like in acne. Now, for them, what do you suggest? Is it the same schedule that they have should follow, or is it something else that they should follow?
So, acne prone skin, first we need to understand why it happens. So,
Mm-hmm.
what happens, your pores, the acne prone skin, there is an excessive production of sebum. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, the sebum is something, it gets stuck in your pores. And once it gets stuck in your pores,
Mm-hmm.
the pores will be all blocked and you will have all the acne, pimples, breakouts.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So the key is we need to keep the pore opens, one thing. So we need to do a exfoliation.
Uh-huh.
Exfoliation is very important, but not again, not too harsh.
Right.
Chemical exfoliation. Third is steaming is also very important for the acne prone skin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Again, not the deep steaming. You need to take the light steam. You need to keep your face at least, a hand away from the steamer. Okay,
Okay.
roughly.
Mm-hmm.
And then the very important thing, whenever you take the steam, please do not take the steam on the bare face. Please take
Okay.
a point. I have seen a lot of people, they're taking the steam on bare face. You should never do that. Either you put aloe vera gel or you put any kind of light cream, because we don't want the steam to directly hit you.
It's gonna make it dry
It's gonna make it dry and it's gonna produce the fine lines not immediately but on the long run.
eventually. All right. All right. Now, is there any specific sunscreen do you suggest? Because I've seen many people do not know when they go to buy their products. Let's say for example, today I decide, ki, theek hai, whatever you've asked me to do, I'm going to follow that. Now,
Mhm.
which products to buy now? Where, what to see exactly when you're buying a sunscreen? That's another difficult thing because some says it is pH balanced, and then there's some SPF 50, there's 25, 20. Now, that is another task for us to find out what is exactly the kind of sunscreen we should usually see for depending on the kind of skin we have. What do you suggest? Like, how do we go about it?
Okay. So when it comes to sunscreen, Renu, you need to be again choose according to your skin type. One, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if your skin is dry, you need to use the sunscreen which is moisturizer based. That is one. Second is you need to know the SPF, sun protection factor.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, I recommend anything starting from 40. Okay. And the third thing, if you are a working lady, you are going for work and you need a little base, so
Mm-hmm.
you can use a base, have you heard of the BB cream?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So it is also very good way. It has a little base which will give the texture to your skin. You are ready to go out. It's not a makeup. And at the same time, you will have sunscreen.
All right.
It's
Okay.
such a vast topic. I would like to take classes on each of the question asking Renu.
We will definitely plan out something, but probably right now I really wanted you to give us at least the taste of it. So what
Yes,
happens when you only get the topic and taste of it is when you want to go deeper into it. That's
true,
the
true.
fact, right? So now, just to get a little idea, like, is sunscreen really necessary for all of us, or should we skip on a day when we are not going out on the sun? Is it necessary? Do we still have to use? And for people, even if they go out on the sun, is it really necessary that we should use? Does it really do any difference or to your skin? Like,
All right. So, see, when it comes to the sunscreen, you need to use the sunscreen when even you are staying home. So, it's not only the sun. I said, even those infrared rays also can cause the damage to your skin. So, sunscreen is like a protecting barrier to your skin. All right.
okay,
And the next thing, what I like to emphasize here, and I'm doing it, everything what I'm saying, I have experienced it and I'm doing it by myself. So when you go into the sun, suppose you have to go, you have to walk in the sun.
mm-hmm.
First thing, you definitely wear the sunscreen. The third thing, what I do personally, I cover my face with a scarf and I always wear big goggles, big shades, so that I cover this area. It's
Okay,
extremely sensitive area. So it's a very smart way to put on big goggles wear a beautiful nakab, you look somebody from, I don't know, from
Arab.
Middle East. People, they ask me, are you from Middle East? I said, yes, I am. um, if you see me in sun, you'll see me in my nakab and the goggles.
Wow. So that means I have to really go to Dubai. I think there are many, by the way, there are many of us here from Dubai. We have many
Beautiful.
souls here from Dubai. And they will be quite happy that they are actually, I think that is probably the reason why they've been using
Yes,
Nepal, because
Renu.
it's so sunny area. I mean,
Yes,
it's so, 50 degree, 40-degree plus is the temperature there. Then probably that's the reason why I understand now why Naqab is so famous there.
Renu, trust me, it does matter. Have you seen those ladies glowing all the time?
Oh my God, don't ask me. They're so pretty. But
Yes.
put the niqab.
Yeah, you put the nakab. I love nakab. I have so many.
Oh my God. This is amazing. So just from tomorrow, you guys are so going to see me in niqab, okay? I'm going to
I
come
would have
to
given you a demo. I would have definitely how I wear my. I pair it with my matching goggles, and it looks really trendy.
Wow. So that means the next time all of you, when you are going to buy shades for yourself, please make it a point. It's large, big shades.
Yes, cover the because this area, the first appearance of fine lines are here.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Your
actually.
underneath the eye area is extremely sensitive.
And we call it
So
laugh lines.
you buy large, big size goggles.
Okay. So that's the secret behind your big size goggles.
Yes,
Each time,
now you
because last time I remember I met her, she was having a scarf. I thought it's just fashion. Now I understand why she's doing
yeah.
it.
You
Wow.
can take care of your skin and do the fashion at the same time.
Yeah, I get it. I get it completely now. Good one. So I really hope that most of you are able to, get a lot of tips and ideas about, what to do and what not to do. By the way, does our skin also have age? And like, how do you know?
Yes, very important. Our skin gets aged as we normally age. So the key, who wants to look young in the crowd?
All of us.
All of us. So it's very important. You need to know the skin age, and we would like to, we can't stop it, but we can at least make it little, slow. So how do you know your skin is aging? First is dryness, Your skin should be well hydrated. The more water you take, the more fluid intake you have, you need to keep your skin hydrated. It's not only what you apply, it really matters what you put in your body, what you put in your mouth, what you consume. It really reflects on your skin. We say what you become, what you eat. So I'm sure it's for the diet, but it's for the skin. You look what you eat. So you better eat all those high prana food, consume lot of fluids, lot of natural food, which makes your skin look glow. And you can, of course, look little younger, not too young, but yes, we can always put our effort.
Wow.
And the
Yes.
signs of aging, as you have asked, Renu, so first is dryness. Second is appearance of those fine lines.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Third is you have little teeny those brown spots, appearing of the brown spots and the freckles.
Okay.
And the fine line areas are the first areas where you can, really see the fine lines are around the corner of your eyes and around the corner of your mouth.
Okay.
And the other sign, which is also very important, is sagging of the face. When you lose the elasticity, your face won't have the dimensions. It will sag. You won't have that jawline.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You will have a drooping face, which we don't want.
Mm-hmm.
So here comes the face yoga, face exercises. They're so important to just keep the contour of the face intact.
I don't know how many of us are really focusing on face yoga. Yeah,
I
normal yoga
really
to hota nahi. Face yoga is like additional thing.
trust
That's too much of
me, I'm
homework.
doing it from past 1 year. Just loved it. Everybody asked me, "Your face looks more chiseled." You see, trust me.
Wow.
You can go through my profile and just compare my pictures before and after.
Wow. So that gives us more reasons to do yoga, and especially face yoga. Wow. So we're going to be taking some classes from you as well in terms of face yoga.
Definitely.
I really think we need it, right? So,
Definitely.
by the way, are there any last, some of the tips of do's that you feel that we should follow at least in our daily regime, or something that we should add on to ensure that we do have a healthy, good skin? Once you let us know, so we can move on to the body detox part as well.
Okay. So, absolute do's are: keep your skin well hydrated. Please make sure that you take 8 glasses of normal water. No, I'm not asking any juice or anything, just normal 8 glasses of water. Keep your skin always protected from sun. So two things: sunscreen plus the niqab. Okay. Third thing, keep your sugar levels, cut down the sugars as much as you can. Sugar is not good for your skin. Smoking. Please, if anybody of you are smoking, try to cut it, try to just skip it, because smoking makes your skin extremely dry, and it makes your skin look so much more aged than actually your normal ages. Have you noticed so many Bollywood stars? They
Hmm.
look like awesome in their when they're young, and all of a sudden you can notice this aging. So
Yeah.
smoking is the big causative factor. You can take example of Shah Rukh Khan. I
Oh,
love him completely, and I have seen him, just getting this fine lines in spite of, I know there must be doing so many things, but there are certain things you need to cut down, and smoking is one of them.
mm-hmm. Oh.
Yes, and please follow the skin ritual, what I have told you: cleansing, toning, serum, and moisturizing.
Lovely. That's amazing, Pooja. Thank you so very much for at least giving us so many tips and ideas about skin, knowing our skin so much first, and then trying to understand what exactly is the skin type, what products we should use, and how to follow a proper regime to ensure that we our skin really glows from within. That's wonderful. And with that, I really want to, I don't want to really waste further time, because we have very short time left now for the body detox as well. So, first thing that I would want to know from you is that, is really body detox a necessary thing? And if it is, then why? So you give us an idea so that it becomes inspirational for us to, to ensure that we do take care of our body in terms of detoxifying it.
All right. So, what do we understand by detox? Detox means you eliminate the toxins from the body, right? So, body is intelligent, it's smart enough. Anyway, it's eliminating all the toxins and all the waste materials from the body. So, why do we need that detox? So, each one of us who's listening here, we need to know the pre detox evaluation if you want to do that. Why I would like to do detox.
Mm-hmm.
So there are major reasons behind it. First, if you feel your body is congested with too much of food, with too much of wrong kind of food, one. Second is if you are taking some heavy medication from long time and you feel that it is not being eliminated properly from your body. Third thing, if you feel you're being overweight, your energy level is going down, your skin is getting drier, you're not looking good, and you're in low mood. So that is another thing. And the fourth, I think most of the people they want to do, if you want to lose weight permanently. So these are few criterias where we would like to do detox.
And how do we know that our body needs detox? Like, what is the evaluation we should do to ensure that we need detox?
That's what I'm saying. You need to understand if your body feel bloated, if
Okay.
you feel overweight, if you feel your body is like your medications are not being taken out properly, and you feel congested, bloated, low moods, then you want to, of course, do the detox.
All right, all right. Now, do you suggest any natural ways how we can do detox? Because now most of the people nowadays really don't want to go in for all those chemicals and stuff, and a lot of other things which are practically not possible. And with that lockdown and COVID thing, going out is another task. There's a lot of mental stress. So, is there something that that you think you can give us an idea and or
Yes.
tips about how you can do it at home or natural way?
So, detox is your opportunity to give your body a break, okay, and
Mhm,
allows a self healing and a self cleansing process. And
mhm,
your body is intelligent. And once it is on the process of self healing and self cleansing, so it starts that, this new reset button to your
mhm.
healthy and happy self.
Wow.
So there are many ways, okay?
Mhm,
People they do detox,
mhm,
and I personally don't recommend any of the chemicals ingestion or any of those detox juices and those juice diet, crash diet, whatnot. So what I am doing and what I personally prefer is you can do detox simply in two ways.
mhm,
One is if you feel you're not like you don't feel bloated too much, you're not too overweight, you are doing well, but still you want to try. You
mhm,
can try with 1 week, once a week method. So what we do in once a week method,
mhm,
we consume no sugar, no
mhm,
salt,
mhm.
no dairy, and nothing cooked. So what you're gonna ask me? So what are we going to consume?
Yeah, that was my next question.
So yes. So what are we going to consume? Lots of fruits. You can consume dry fruits. You can soak them in water. You can make almond milk. You can take a lot of juices, coconut juice or any other juice you like. You can take salad. Okay, so just 1 day. It's a very healthy way, and you'll see the change in your mood, and you will see the change in your energy level. I have done it, and I do it especially, if I have gone for the party or for some vacation. So I try to do it even twice in a week.
Hmm. I think I heard from you. You were following the intermittent fasting, if I'm
Yes.
not wrong, right?
My favorite. Intermittent fasting is my favorite thing. And Renu, I'm doing it from past 3 years. And I'm just so happy. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my social life. Parties, you know how much parties I do. Okay, Renu?
I know that. I
I'm
keep seeing
partying
you.
all the time.
I think just last Saturday. I mean, this last Saturday also you were partying.
Yes, all the time. So people they ask me, you are managing to eat everything and you are looking good, you are wearing all the dresses. How is it possible? So let me reveal the secret. My secret is intermittent fasting.
Wow.
Okay. So what intermittent fasting does? Basically, it's the most ancient and most followed health trend. It's not any diet or like it doesn't tell you, what food you eat, but it tells you when you eat. So it's basically your eating pattern. Intermittent fasting, as the name says, so you don't eat for a certain time and then you eat in a specific time. So what I personally do is 8 by 16. So you don't eat anything for 16 hours and then you eat like for the 8 hours. Suppose what I do, I love to take my dinners because I have to go for the party, so I can't skip the dinners. So how I manage? I take my last meal at 8 o'clock
That morning or night?
night,
Okay.
dinner at 8 p.m. So I will not take anything till the next day, 12 p.m. Got my point?
Even the water?
No, no. Let me come to that. So
Okay.
I will not eat any food till 12 p.m. So it's 16 hours. 8 to 8 is 12, and then we ate 4 more hours. Okay. And what you can consume, suppose I got up at 6 o'clock. So 6 to 12 is like 6 hours, a big time.
Hmm.
So how I start my day? I start my day with the normal. lukewarm water, plain.
Mhm.
Then I take little bit of honey and lemon squeezed in it. And as the day goes by, uh, I'm a coffee lover and I take coffee, but not too strong. Weak coffee. You
Mhm.
can take 2 cups of weak coffee. You can take green tea. You can take any amount of water, but no food, nothing, no soaked grains and no, I don't know what detox shots, nothing. Just
So,
plain water, weak coffee, weak tea, little bit of honey, lemon you can take.
all right, all right. And that you're following it on a daily basis, or is it like after certain days, or is it like how do you do that?
Okay, Renu. So how I am doing it personally, I do it like 5 to 6 days a week. And it's like a normal routine. Have you seen me? I was sipping the cup of coffee even while taking the
Yeah,
class.
exactly.
Yes. So I take weak coffee. I haven't eaten anything till now. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not like till 12. Like you can just stretch out. Suppose I had the party and I ate like say at 10. So I'll eat the next meal at 2. It's very flexible.
Okay.
Okay. So one thing. And the second thing, when I break my fast, when I eat my first meal,
Mm-hmm.
I make sure that I consume balanced meal. Lot
All
of fibers, fruits, vegetables, and bit of protein. Not you can't overdo the protein here because your body is already fasting.
right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the idea behind is you can't just binge eating ki ab to khane ka time hai, so let me
Let
consume
me hog.
many food. No,
Okay.
that otherwise you won't lose it. It won't be beneficial at
Effective.
all. Yeah,
Exactly.
so you
Exactly.
need to consume the food right quantity. Okay, and the right kind of food. You can't do, now it's my eating window to let me eat the fried chicken and the french fries and the cola.
All right. I get it. Now, but then does that mean that, like, let's say, for example, that means you had one meal at 8 p.m. The day one, and the next day you started the day with 12 p.m. The first meal of the day, and
Yes.
thereafter again the last meal is 8 p.m. or in between you will eat something.
Okay, so I take my first meal say at 12. So I had my meal. And
Mhm.
then, you know what, Renu, you have to, if I'm telling you, it will look, oh my God, it's so difficult, it's so hard. It's just a habit. So once you consume the first meal, Renu, you feel so full. You don't want to eat like, so much because you're fasting, you're resting, your body is in a different, altogether different pattern. You have to experience it. And then, like, I take my first meal at 12, and then the second meal I will take at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
So what I consume at 4 is egg whites,
Mm-hmm.
and for the carbs I take brown bread. Sometimes I will take Nutella, tofu, mushroom, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And 8 o'clock dinner. You again, you have to balance it with the protein, carbs, fibers, and your green vegetables. Simple. It's extremely simple.
Okay, but doesn't that make your body weak? That is it like it's a enough intake of all the the carbs and the protein and the vitamins which is required for your body, or is it does it make your body feel weak? I mean, will you be able to go to the gym or if you're
Oh my
hitting the gym, or if you're doing
Renu, you
thorough
are asking
exercises?
me this question. I mean, this is the most frequently asked question. Everybody
That's
asks me.
I know because if you're eating less, people think that your body might get tired or weak.
True. So, Renu, I haven't told you. I go to the gym in my fasting window. So, I hit the gym, say at 11 o'clock. And you know me, I am a super, all this hardcore into weights, and I do weight training, and I'm bubbling with the energy. You know what? When you consume the lot of food, the lot of energy goes in metabolizing that food. So when your body is empty, all the energy goes on working out. And my first meal is at 12, and I work out at 11 to 12 with all heavy weights. I'm like another man in the gym.
Wow.
Trust me.
Wonderful. This is amazing. I think we really had great tips from Pooja regarding all this. How to nourish your body. It's like I really feel that, honestly, this was a myth. I think, I guess, there's many people who used to think that if you eat less, then you have lesser energy. Or if you're hitting the gym, you really need to hog a lot of food, have a lot of protein diet and things and that. There's so many things that you need to, be aware of. And this awareness, when it comes straight from the doctor, it becomes really amazing and easy for us to follow as well. And then more so when you see the live example, I think you should go and check out her Facebook page and Instagram, and then you'll get to know the kind of the way she keeps herself fit and fine, because I've met her live multiple times and I know her skin, it's really, I mean, I can't even tell you, there's not even, it's spotless, it's clean, it's glowing. I think almost like a film star usually. You see their skin is so glowing, but they are full of makeup, and she is like without makeup. And then she, wonderful. I mean, it's just amazing. I really hope and wish someday, Pooja, if you could come up with, with some session which is hardcore into. Jaiswal, could you please put your mic off there? I mean, your voice is getting recorded into the recording. All right. So, the thing is, ki we would really be, I mean, it's going to be a great thing if you can take out some time, someday for our group again, where we will have more thorough discussion about lot of things, and, you know, indeed, by the way, just to let everybody know, she is excellent with her makeup skills as well. Can you believe, being a doctor? But because, as she said, she goes on to a lot of parties, and can you believe how much time she takes to basically do her makeup? Pooja, give us an idea. How much time does it take for you to do the makeup?
It takes me, I don't know, it takes me just 20 minutes and I'm all set to go to the parties.
You
Just
know,
20 minutes.
you know what? The men will be very happy, because most of the people, when all of us, like, when you have to get ready for the party, it takes quite a lot of time. And the thing is, when you, Neetu, could you please keep your mic off? Dear, I humbly request, do not could put your mics on. It's going to become very difficult for us. You know what? Because I have actually seen Pooja in the parties, and trust me, the kind of makeup that she does, and it's fabulous. She just she looks very different in the parties, because her hairstyle to her looks, everything is very, very different when she's in the party. And you should learn from her. How does she do the makeup? There's so much that you can learn and really look beautiful in your parties, and fabulous. So with this, we will definitely try our level best to have Pooja someday for this live session on makeup and stuff like that as well. But for now, I guess, we are really running off the time. And thank you so very much, Pooja, for giving us such amazing, tips that you have shared with all of us, right from the body detox till to the skin and the daily regime that we should follow. We are really thankful. The entire group of 200 souls are here, really thankful to you for sharing all the tips with this.
Thank you so much, Renu.
Thank
Thank you
you
so
so
much
very
for
much.
giving me this opportunity. I would like to take few sessions on taking care of your skin naturally, at home, without using any chemicals, any those harsh products. Just take care of your skin naturally. One. Second thing, how you can detox your body naturally, without using again any chemicals or any unnatural products. And third, of course, we can do makeup sometime.
Wow, that will be like amazing if you could come up with something like this. Our group is going to be super excited if you can
Thank
really
you.
share. Because I know she, I think those of you who have not seen her live, but I've actually been seeing her live since so long, and I know, trust me, she looks fabulous. She's like, when she enters the party, she's the limelight. It's
Thank
something like
you so
this.
much. I need to come in my party avatar once.
Yeah, I just missed out the Saturday party. I'm sorry for that,
Yes,
but definitely the next party I'll be there. Definitely I'll
most
be there.
definitely.
So
So
with
much,
this, thank you so very much, Pooja. God bless you, and thank you so very much for being there for our group. And with this, we move into our meditation. So, by the way, all of you, just to let you know, she's also a pranic healer and a Rahatic yoga practitioner. So she is a meditator also alongside, just to give you an idea. So isn't that wonderful? The doctors are also following pranic healing and arhatic yoga with meditations. It's amazing. They've understood the
Grow from
importance.
not inside, grow from not outside, glow inside out.
Yes, absolutely. We take the note of it, Pooja. Thank you once again. God bless you. Thank
Bye. Bye, Renu. Bye. Bye. Bye.
So, with this, we go into the session on meditation. By the way,